Hey guys, just unboxing the D5165V from Eonon. Just arrived from Hong Kong. I live in Australia, in Brisbane. Took about 4 days or so. It's not too bad. Let's see how she goes. So this unit's specific for your E90 BMW. And this one was special. They were running for Halloween when you get the free camera. I think that's probably it. So here's the unit unboxed. Surprised at how good the actual quality is of it, considering how cheap it is. Got your GPS antenna, little plastic tool to help get your dash apart. Fuse, remote, face plates for it's for a manual for the climate control that goes beneath it. It's for the auto. I'll be using that one. Another little bracket. Figure out what that's for. Let's get it in the car. Probably a good idea to disconnect your battery, just because around where we install the GPS unit is like your side airbag. And you don't want that deploying on you, so. Now for the fun part. So you want to stick your little tool, or even just a flathead screwdriver. Try not to mark the edge, obviously, and pull out your climate control. So it comes out pretty easily. And then these little guys, you just push that down, basically pulls it out all the way. Same with this one. And just put that to the side. Next you want to undo these screws. And then pull out the old head unit. And just connect everything at the back here. Push this clip thing. See how that clip locks in, and with this little guy, little clip on it there. Don't just reef it out or you'll break it. So this next bit, you want to undo these little sort of torque screws. You're gonna need a T20, one of these, and the other one, and the other one, and that one too. Now you want to use an 8mm to undo these two bolts. To the left, to the left. And always remember to pull out. Now you want to connect this bad boy. Make sure it all lines up. Ta-da! Okay. Now your little radio guy, signal amplifier. Connected into there. So now you want to get this little airbag plug out so that you can take the sort of pillar cover off. We're going to hide the GPS antenna in there. Now, I started using a screwdriver on this little guy. It's like mark the edges, so grab the knife. That's doing the job, so go for the knife. Then you're going to use your T20 again, just on that screw, and pull this thing out. You want to pull this out. I've already sort of pried it out, but you can use your plastic tool thing. If you don't want to mark anything, just pull it out. Just hanging out. You've got to run this GPS cable through the hole there, under the glove box, and through this side. So I'm using this whatever you call this thing, ran it through to the other side. So we're running the GPS wiring through a little gap up here, up next to the pillar, and then we're going to mount it just down low, down there. Yay! Now slide this pillar trim back into place. Screw your bolt back in. or screw your screw back in. Pop that back in. I just ran this little mic here. It's just for like hands-free Bluetooth calling when you connect it up to the head unit. Just under the steering wheel there's a hole there, and you can basically use your hands and run it through to the other side here. That's pretty easy. And then you basically mount this little guy with the clip up here. Testing, 1, 2, this thing on. Now I'm gonna get the climate control little unit in the middle here out of this sort of faceplate. I've started pulling it away. Basically just got these clips here. You can get a screwdriver and lift this little tab up and they just pull out. Now just fit the little faceplate. While we're just at this stage, I read up about this before I bought it and saw that people had trouble with this piece of plastic that obviously sticks out. You can cut it off or use a pair of pliers and rip it off, however you want to do it. I'm probably just going to cut mine and then maybe file it down a little bit, just make it smooth, fits in, see how it goes. So before we install this climate control unit, which I've taken the rubber sides off, as you can see, so you just run your USB cable from the back of the unit. You run it down the side there, it'll come out just under the glove box. Don't know if you can see that. And then I've just run it here. Okay, so my head unit came with these little bracket things and this big bracket thing. They had a bit of trouble with the screws. Well, this actually isn't the screw that they came with, because they want you to screw this bracket into there, and yeah, they just broke off. Had to try and get them out, and I stripped them. I found some other screws. It's in there pretty tight and should hold. Bolt this into place. Keep your wires obviously over the top. Fit these wires to the unit. So now we've got everything connected at the back there. Okay, everything's pushed back into place. The actual face plate sits underneath the head unit plate. Tabs back in, hide the screws, and switch her on. Bang, done. And remember to peel this off.